right, welcome back. Time for one of our favorite segments, and we likely need to take cover for this one. It's Hooked on Science.
Yes, we're so excited because Mr. Science himself, Mr. Jason Lindsey, is here today to show us some spooky Halloween-themed science experiments. So good to see you again, bud.
You as well. How are you two?
We're good. We're getting geared up for the Halloween season.
It's right around the corner, and kids don't need to be scared because it's just science.
Exactly. Although Lee doesn't believe in it, as he said
He doesn't
earlier.
believe in science or Halloween.
I don't believe in hope.
Hope?
Oh, okay.
Is it that depressing to work with him?
It is. It's very dark. So less talking, more from Jason.
Okay, so
The science, it works, I promise. Is your toaster haunted?
I hope not.
Yeah, mine has a spirit in it. Notice I have a 4-slice toaster here. That's important. A white trash bag. This represents a ghost.
Okay.
I'm going to place it on top. Remember, kids, before doing science, have an adult around. Wear the appropriate safety gear. Do not eat or drink your science experiment. Okay, so Lee, I need you to put your finger right there.
Sure.
Okay. And then Haley, you come right over here and put your finger right here.
Okay.
We're going to hold this down. I'm holding it up so that the plastic does not touch the metal part of the toaster because it would get hot and melt, right?
Oh.
So whenever you cook bread, what does it turn into?
toast.
Toast, right? You ever put your hand above the toaster? What do you feel?
Heat.
Heat or a spirit?
Oh.
So what's happening here is my trash bag is filling up full of heat. This is similar to a hot air balloon. Take
Correct.
one of your hands and fill the side. You'll notice it's getting
Oh
hot.
my gosh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really warm.
It is. So we really want this super hot. It's going to fill up completely. Then we're going to release it, and the ghost will float here in the WTVQ studios, right here on the Lee and Hayley show, releasing a good spirit.
Okay.
You think? Should you be scared?
This is crazy cool.
It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. So heat can be transferred in 3 ways. One of 3 ways. Conduction, you touch it, ow, right? Convection, a convection current's happening inside, and then radiation. Okay, I think we're about ready. Here we go. We're going to release it. Go ahead and let go, Lee. 3, 2,
I've
1,
released it.
and
Well,
Oh
there it
my
goes.
gosh, cool.
Like the luminaries.
oh wow.
And Tangled. You ever see that movie?
I did, yes.
Yeah, it makes me cry every time I see it, Jason. And then, just like my hopes, they're dashed as it goes back down.
Does Haley usually come and stomp your hopes while it's on the
Every
ground?
I
day,
do. I just
buddy,
hit him while he's
every
down.
daggone day. Okay.
I'm sure she's super nice to you. I grabbed my wife's hair dryer when she wasn't looking this morning, so let's hope she doesn't have a bad hair day. You know what a hair dryer does, right?
Wow.
It blows your hair around.
Slow-mo.
This is a very heavy pumpkin, so hold out your hands.
Oh, oh.
The last talent that sneezed, this came out of their head. You hold the
right.
eyeball.
God bless him.
We're going to make this float in the air. So, you know, air pushes up, gravity pulls down. We'll start with the pumpkin, put it on top. Let go.
Whoa.
Get that.
Whoa.
Wow. We're going to turn it.
Wait a minute. How's that work?
I don't know. It's science, Lee.
The stuff you don't believe in, Lee.
Yeah.
Eyeballs next. Put it right on top. I'm watching you, Lee.
This is actually insane. Now let's pop it right back in
So
there.
air is pushing up, gravity is pulling down. Where it balances out at is where it floats in the air. So we can turn it again. It stays in that column of air, as you can tell, and it will continue to stay in that column of air until gravity takes over and it falls right there. Wow,
That
pretty
is
cool. We have time for one more?
We do.
Okay, over here.
Okay.
We have a stack of styrofoam cups. I put a witch's hat on top in here. Should I tell you what this is?
That's vodka tonic.
I'm not sure if it'll do the same thing, but it's acetone, something you might use to remove your fingernail polish. What do you think might happen if I put the witch into here?
She'll burn at the stake.
She'll dissolve.
And she deserves it.
Okay,
I don't know
hang
how
on.
many times they try to convince you they're not witches, Jason. It's guys like you that made sure they got burnt.
They're gone forever, right?
Okay, here we go.
I want to stick it in here, and I want you to push the witch's hat, and let's see what happens. Do you see that?
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, it's dissolving.
Yes.
I'm melting.
Exactly. Reminds me of the Wizard of Oz, right?
Yeah.
So here's what's happening. This is made up of small pieces. Those small pieces are stuck together until they reach this right here, and it's the acetone, and it unglues it, and it starts to dissolve, and that entire stack of cups right there. Pretty cool, right?
That is awesome.
What would happen if we put Haley in there?
Well, nothing.
No. And there it goes right there. You're going all the way
Lee's
down
really
to the
committed to
bottom.
this. He's really committed
Whatever
to
you
it.
do,
Let's just
put your
give
hand
him a
in there.
moment.
Whatever you do.
Yeah, and there it goes right
And
there.
now, Now, we all say the line from the guy that was obviously born in Texas. She's dead.
She is, yes.
Oh.
You've killed her.
Slimy.
Yeah.
And you can take that out, let it dry out, and it'll become a solid.
Oh my God.
Do you want to touch it? Oh, you have finger. It'll make
I
your
do,
fingernail-
actually. I can't take my. Yeah. Lee has a fresh set too. So.
Oh, what are you doing? I thought you said don't put your hand in there.
Well, I'm a scientist.
Oh. Okay.
He says it to keep kids like you safe, Lee. Okay, so if people want to follow you for science experiments throughout the year that are great for kids or people of all ages, what's the best way to stay in touch?
HookedOnScience.org. My new book comes out November the 9th. You can actually pre-order it at HookedOnScience.org. It's called Big Science Experiments for Little Kids.
Excellent.
Hey.
Okay, that's the name of this segment as well. Look at us.
All right.